Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Suprabhatam. We will first see the word split. Tyajyam doshavat iti eke karma prahuhu manishinaha. Yajnadana tapah karma is one word. Na tyajyam iti cha apare. Now, this shloka cannot be explained in isolation. So this has to be seen as a continuity of the conversation or the question that is raised by Arjuna. And actually, an interesting intellectual tussle is happening between Krishna and Arjuna in the beginning. So Arjuna has asked a motivated question, in the sense that, as has been brought out earlier by the earlier speakers also, Arjuna still feels that sannyasa is better for him. I want to run away and then want to do sannyasa only. That is very important. So, not doing karma. See, karma is inferior. So, sannyasa is important. I want to take sannyasa. That's why, with that agenda in mind, so he asks the question, "Oh Krishna, tell me the difference between sannyasa and tyaga separately." He uses the word prithak. If you can, he just throws a challenge to Krishna, saying that sannyasa is one word that I have heard, and tyaga is another word that I have heard. If you can, please explain the meaning of these separately. What is the implied meaning there? Both are one and the same. Because in Shastra, in the Vedas, we can see that Vedanta Vijnana Sunishchitarthaha Sannyasa Yogat Yatayaha Shuddha Sattvaha. So by sannyasa, te brahmaloke tu parantakale. So by sannyasa, people attain, by total renunciation, people attain brahmaloka. And tyaga also is used in the Vedas in the same sense. Na karmana na prajaya dhanena tyage naike amritatvama nashuhu. By tyaga only immortality is achieved. So it is very, very evident that sannyasa and tyaga means the same. But still Arjuna asks, give me separate meaning. Why he asks, what might be the reason is, if Krishna says that sannyasa and tyaga are one and the same, if he says, then he can harp upon that point, catch that point and say, see, you yourself has said that sannyasa, tyaga, so many terminologies are used for the renunciation, so it has been repeatedly praised in the Vedas, then why are you going against the Vedas and advising me to do karma? So with that agenda, he wants a separate meaning of sannyasa and tyaga. But Krishna is a master in that. So he grasps that agenda, and he also has an agenda in making Arjuna do karma. So he explains, okay, you want two different meanings for sannyasa and karma, sannyasa and tyaga, let me give it. But I will give it in terms of karma only. What is sannyasa? He said, kamyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasam kavayo viduhu sarva karma phalatyagam prahustyagam vichakshanaha. So by him, shedding only the kamya karma is sannyasa, which means doing nitya karma, naimitika karma. And then while doing that also, just withdrawing the phala apeksha, desire to have the outcomes. So that is tyaga, which means in both cases, you have to do karma only. So Krishna is equally up to. So he also has agenda driven, in the sense he is driven by the agenda that Arjuna has to do karma. Arjuna has the agenda that I have to take sannyasa. So then after this comes the third shloka. So this is the tussle that is happening between, it's an interest, it's not a tussle as if two people are fighting. It's a beautiful interaction that is happening between the teacher and the student, but unfortunately it is happening in the war front. Okay, then in this shloka, furthering his argument, because Krishna is the teacher, he says that, see, I have given an interpretation to sannyasa and tyaga based on the agenda that karma. But I am very well aware that the word sannyasa has a different meaning, tyaga has a different meaning. So his awareness of the original meaning of sannyasa and tyaga is exhibited here. But he also emphasizes that it is not that all over the Vedas, it is only sannyasa which is glorified. Karma, anusthana is also glorified. So that is also brought out. So double implication is there in this shloka when he says, some people, manishinaha, some people, some scholars, they say karma tyajyam, doshavat tyajyam. Some people say that karma is a mistake. One should not do karma at all. It's a mistake to do. So hence, no karma at all. It's only sannyasa. It is opinion of one set of people. You have caught hold of only one set of people who say this and try to push your agenda that sannyasa. But look at this. There are another set of people also who say that karma is to be performed. What do they say? Yajna, dana, tapah, karma, na tyajyam. At no cost, yajna has to be renounced. At no cost, tapas has to be renounced. At no cost, dana has to be renounced. Oh Arjuna, just don't see with your limited glass. See that there are two wide different opinions. So in Vedas we can see, yajnena hi deva divangata, yajne sarvam pratishthitam. Again, danena aratir apanudanta, dane sarvam pratishthitam. And then tapasa sapatnan pranudama, tapasi sarvam pratishthitam. So yajna is great, tapas is great, danam is great. It is emphasized by Veda itself. So hence there are two different wide opinions which says both karma is to be shed completely and karma is to be performed. So hence I am very well in my own right to establish that karma has to be performed. So with that implication he says, implication is mentioned here explicitly in the next shloka. He will say that you cannot shed the performance of yajna, dana and tapas. That is what will purify you. That is what will prepare you to go to the jnana marga. So such is the interesting conversations that we come across. If we learn to read between the lines, all these interesting things will come to the fore.
Happy morning. So we had started S-VYASA, the first research proposal with the theme Mind Body Techniques for Women's Health, and it was held on 22 June 2024 in S-VYASA Seminar Hall. So we had a team of 9 teams who participated, of which 3 teams are selected as the winners. We had a panel, jury, as well as one online presentation afternoon. So overall, the session went very well. Thank you all the teams, students, as well as mentors for being active participant in S-VYASA competition. So let us all announce the winners of the competitions. The first competition winner is titled Psychological Health of Women in Relief Camp. Mentors Ms. Padma Shri Ji, Dr. Saubhagya Lakshmi Mohante. I request them to please come on the stage along with students. Dignitaries, please give out the prizes for the students as well as mentors. Guruji, Register Sir, Vaidya Sir. So we have students, Ms. Lady Tongam, Ms. Saujanya M and Ms. Ishita Kulkarni. Please come on stage. First 3. Oh. They are also awarded with 1,000 rupees cash prize as an appreciation certificate for the team. Please come on the stage. And certificates, 5 certificates. Next. Congratulations team. They had a good topic on psychological health of women in relief camp in Manipur. It was a good topic to begin with. Thank you. Next we have the second best team, that was Jasmine and fine motor skills on menstrual irregularities. Students Ms. Shweta J, Padma Surya B and Mr. Gokul K. Mentors Dr. Pranab Das and Dr. Jinsi, please come on the stage. Yes. Thank you. Next we have second team. Yes, now let us welcome the third team. Students Ms. Parkavi S, Mr. Sadav, Ms. Saima Khan, mentors Dr. Jinsi and Dr. Anasuya. Their title was Multifaceted Digital Application. Teams, please come on the stage. So they have an appreciation certificate also. Thank you. Third team. Now we have the third team certificates. Now I'll just call upon participation certificates. One person per team can please come and collect the certificates from the stage. First team, mentored by Dr. Vikas Rawat and Dr. Saubhagya Lakshmi Mohanty, titled Yoga-Based Smartphone Apps for Women's Holistic Well-Being. Students Purnima Sukumar, Pranab Das and Ravi Prakash. One of the team member, please come on the stage to collect. So one person per team will come. Second team, participation certificate, Sachin Damdere, Basant Kumar, Kedar Mansingh Jadav, psychological well-being of PTSD women and role of microaggressors, mentored by Dr. Devika Kaur and Dr. Deepshika S. Third team, Dr. Ashwati Praveet, Dr. Shraddha Deshpande and Amrita MH, titled Mental Well-Being and Musculoskeletal Health of Homemakers, mentored by Dr. Swati PS and Dr. Vinaya Muralidhar. You can collect it back, they are not here. Next we have Priyanka, Raghavendra L and Jnana Prakash Kumar, virtual reality meditation for the well-being of women, mentored by Dr. Satyaprakash Purohit, Mr. Aravind Singh Rawat. Requesting one of the team members to please come on the stage for certificates. The next team, Rakshita R, KM Kavana, Anagha U Bhatt. Topic, effect of fermented rice on UTI in women. Mentored by Dr. Swati BS and Dr. Sanghavi SA. Students, please come on the stage. And the last team, Sharma Kriti, Tej Kumar, Muttu Alamelu L, and R. Ramya, review of studies on postpartum, mentored by Ms. Sangeeta US and Mrs. Ritika K.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।